Hello and welcome to Katie's first Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to open Photoshop, start a new canvas, and then do some work with colors and background and explain how the layers function works. So to get started, we're going to find Photoshop. So if we go to Start, Programs, and then if we go to, it should be under Adobe Design Premium, excuse me, either CS5 or CS3. And then we'll go down to where it says Adobe Photoshop. So when we open it up, this is what we have. And to start a new canvas, we're going to go to File and then select New. So under our File New is some different selections or options for us for preset, which is our size. There's default Photoshop size. There's also US paper size and clipboard. We will mostly be using default Photoshop size and the US paper size. There's also an option to make a custom size if you scroll down to custom, and we will get more into that later. To start today, we're just going to choose default Photoshop size. We can change the name of it. I'm just going to name it test. You can put your name on it if you'd like, and then I'm going to press OK. So you can see here it is 7 inches by 5 inches. So select OK, and then I will have my white document to work with. So to start, one of the first things I want to do is select some colors that I want to work with. So down here I've got black and white boxes. If I click on the black, I can select 2 colors that I want to work with. So I'm going to choose purple. And then if I select the white one, I'm going to choose red. So you can see the new color is here when currently it is white. I press OK. And from there, I am going to change my background. So if we go to the gradient tool, which is this half black, half white box essentially, if I let my mouse sit on it, it'll say gradient tool G. So if I press the G on my keyboard, it'll select it. I can also right click, make sure it's on gradient tool. And then if I just go over to my canvas, I can drag a line and it'll change my gradient. So I can change it from different directions and different lengths. And my gradient options are up here. So right now I'm on the just the half gradient. Could also do a circle. I could do another design. I could do a stripe. Can't see as well on a small canvas. And I can do a star. If I want to do maybe more than one star, one circle, or whatever it might be, if I go up to this colors, if I click on the arrow, you'll see I have a bunch of different options for colors. Any of the ones with the checker, which essentially means transparent in Photoshop, any of those I can do multiple. So if I select this one right here, and I go ahead and click, I can do multiple stars if that's something I would like. Or I could do stars and I could change it to circles and I could do circles as well. So that's one option. I am going to Control Alt Z. Okay, so that is how you use the gradient tool. If, like I said, you want to change it to just a solid color, what you can do is you can Control Alt and Z. If you hold down, you should be able to undo everything. Let's see here. Looks like Photoshop is experiencing some difficulties. Okay. So if I go Control Z, I'll be able to, as you can see, start taking. I just hold down Control and Alt and keep pressing the Z. Can take away what I've done so far up to a certain point. So now let's say I want to, or originally I wanted to just change the background to one color. If I right click on my gradient tool and go down to Paint Bucket, and I select it, I can then Paint Bucket. So you can see, it's just going to kind of do it in chunks. But now I've got an entirely purple background. If I wanted to do a red background, I just use these little arrows above here, And if I click on it, then I'll have red up top. So then I can switch my color to red. So that is essentially working with background colors and gradients. I'm going to stop this for now and move on to the next tutorial.